Die, die, dynamite. Hallelujah. Sanctified with Dynamite by Powerwolf. The year is 2020, where we focus in on eastern Massachusetts. There has been a large increase in random kidnappings that the police, FBI, and CIA have no leads on. However, 3 newly awakened Stan users will put themselves to the test to stop the kidnappings from happening further and see what could be the purpose of such a phenomenon. Our heroes are Gamer X as Tyson Reddick.
I don't want to be the one the battles always choose, because inside I realize that I'm the one confused.
Korak as Dan Burnley.
Hey, what's up, man? I have no quote. Oh no.
Chills as JK.
Spot hot tracks like spot a pair of fat asses, shots off the scotch from out the square shot glasses.
With Alatos as the DM. Oh, this one's gonna be a good one, don't you worry. Welcome to the Tomb of the Red Giant.
Bark, bark.
All right, we are back at it again. All right, does anyone
Back at it
need a recap
again
of what happened last time?
I was mostly in a daze last episode, I'll be honest.
Yes. All right.
But mostly for the end. I remember very well what happened at the start. We went into a wooded section of the map where we wanted to meet up with a monk that's part of the Red Giant organization to get some better directions for where we're supposed to go next. In that time, the monk asked us each some questions, some philosophical questions.
Some very fascinating questions.
And we attempted to answer to the best of our ability, and then we fought them. They had a stand that we didn't really get a sense for what it really did. But regardless of what it did do, it involved a box that we stole seemingly on a whim.
Mm-hmm.
We have the box, but we can't open it.
That was quite interesting.
Yes.
Indeed.
If you want to, I could take care of the second half of the recap if you were kind of zonking out.
Yes, you can go ahead.
Okay, so for the second half, we tracked one of the people higher up on the rung, so to speak, in the kidnapping chain. Tracked them to an art exhibit, and I forget the exact name of the town, and my computer is only barely able to scroll on Bedford. That's where it was.
Yep.
So we went to the statue exhibition, and I decided to try and lure out the stand user by just having Lincoln Park walk around and see if anyone noticed. Nope, no one noticed, but they also conspicuously didn't notice one statue in the exhibition. So I gave it a little tap with Lincoln Park, caused it to fly into the sky, and then Dan Burnley walked around town and found a man screaming and flying into the sky. We found our guy.
Yep.
Some barbs were exchanged. He tried to kill us with his stand that got more powerful the longer it held a pose. Very JoJo-y of him.
Very much JoJo.
We sent it through the floor, and then I made a Looney Tunes ramp to send it flying into the sky while we beat the crap out of the user's body.
Mm-hmm.
He was a massive tool, though, and he tried to send his stand after Dan, after he had allegedly surrendered, so I ended up retiring him.
Yes, you took down both Epsilon and Ambrosio Archifeld.
What was the name of their stands again, for reference?
Yes. Epsilon stand was LA Plus, the box that JK now has.
I'm surprised that he actually took that out.
I'm a little surprised as well. And then Ambrosio Archifeld's stand was Go To.
I can't believe I headshotted someone.
Which, for writing purposes, for either the people at home or for the players, that is 2 as in the number 2.
Is that changed from the original, like how JoJo has to censor a lot of names?
Nope, that is just straight up the artist's name.
Okay.
Yep, this is one of the few non-metal stand names.
Oh, that's the theme. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I feel a bit bad that I went for grunge emo.
No, it
Should've
actually
picked the
fit.
metal one.
It actually fits in perfectly.
Okay.
Oh goodness. But yes. So in my head, I've been keeping a bit of a track of the in-universe timer.
Yeah, you have our clocks from Blades in the Dark and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. So I would say about this time around, it would be about 8 p.m.
Oh, one other detail that we noticed, to catch up with the recap, the conspicuous rainbows.
Yes, you've been seeing a lot of odd rainbow-like emissions coming from the sky, and they appear to be going to several points you guys have visited before as well. Strange, that one.
Yeah.
And then also one thing that Ambrosio Archifel did tell you before you TK'd him is to go to Salem, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, but with the time in universe being about 8 p.m., I have a very important question for you, the group. You think it's about time you should get some sleep?
You know what? I feel like we haven't asked that question in a long time. But I definitely agree. I think we should, with the voice in the sky, I think we should get some sleep.
I'm 45 years old. My bedtime's getting earlier and earlier. Yeah.
All right.
Well, don't be so down on yourself.
Are you going to find a place in Bedford or somewhere halfway between Bedford and Salem?
Probably halfway between, like a motel or something.
Yep, and that's exactly what I had in mind as well. So, you do find a good motel that has a vacancy sign up.
Right.
Quick question, just for the mind eye's sake. Tyson, are you gonna get 3 separate rooms?
I am getting 2 separate rooms, one for me and one for the teenagers.
Okay, I just wanted to double check. But yeah, there's more than enough vacancies available that you are able to do so. And then we will roll in to nighttime for a bit. Let me roll something real quick. No, not that. Go away.
Oh no, the villain's powers manifest via how lucky they got on the die roll. Quick, have Korak roll for them.
No, well.
Watch them get 20s. Remember last session?
Mm-mm.
Shit, you're right.
Like I somehow. So I was way too lucky last session. I fear
You
this
were.
session.
You landed the quote unquote killing blow on Epsilon. That was very awesome.
I am scared.
I was very hyped about that.
Quite good.
But all right. The night comes and passes. Nothing of interest really happens for all 3 of you.
The only thing I've noticed, I have that fucked up nightmare about all my teeth falling out.
Yeah. But other than that, nothing extremely out of the ordinary. And so we come around to morning. Who's gonna be the first to wake up and go out of their motel room?
Dan would. Oh no, we're in the Hotel California.
This is specifically a motel, not a hotel.
Honestly,
We're
I
in the
think
Motel California.
as someone who has had trouble, with sleeping all the way through the night, I think JK would probably be the first waking up.
Also, shouldn't you be in the,
In the what?
Roll 20.
Oh, yes, of course, I should. But regardless,
in case we need to do the rolls.
That's okay. I'll get there soon. But for the role play, I am here.
Yeah, you don't need it. So.
Okay, so JK will be the first to sort of stir and go out of the motel.
Yeah.
Star Platinum is at your door and immediately auras you.
No. No, what you do see, and here, I'll bring you all over to here. So what you immediately see upon exiting, besides the 3 other cars that are in the parking lot, and of course your vehicle in the as the fourth car in the ensemble, you see someone putting graffitiing Tyson's car.
Hey! 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 You
I just
can't
start
do
coughing
that!
in my sleep.
But yes, you see, JK, you see a youngerish gentleman.
And if you remember correctly, this one is Tyson's car.
Yes,
I
the
remember.
red one is Tyson's car specifically. But yes, it appears some younger gentleman appears to be
hooligan.
putting paint canning graffito all over Tyson's car.
Graffito.
Graffito.
Yo,
Let me.
yo, want a mojito with my graffito?
Yeah, I immediately start climbing down the stairs and hey! Hey!
And then here's the reference of what this gentleman looks like.
The hell are you
Hey,
doing?
his name is Nicolas. Oh, that's just Shora on a bad day.
Oh no, he's got the Fire Emblem Engage hair, but worse.
Oh, goodness sakes.
What the hell are you doing over there?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Fucking cut it out!
What are you, the cops or something?
No! But I came here on that car. I came here on that car and fucking... If you wanna fucking tag it, do it on somebody else's fucking car.
Well, why not this car? I don't give a shit if you came here in this thing.
Motherfucker. You know how much this costs to fucking... You know how much this costs to fucking replace the paint?
No.
What the hell are you even doing it for anyway?
Well, I came here to tag stuff.
But if you got this much free time to tag stuff, why not, like, do it on the floor or something? Like, a big canvas. It feels weird doing it in a car.
It's free advertisement. If you don't have the money to pay it off, it's just free advertisement for all my works.
Oh shit, you're right.
But it's not really good advertisement. Most people just clean it right off.
Well, either way, I've left my mark.
I mean, if you want to leave your mark, you know, if you really want to leave your mark, you got a better chance just like tagging something big, like somewhere. How do I say this? Like a place where people can see it and appreciate it, like a lot of people. Like not just like some random car. Like you don't even know where the car is going. It just feels short.
You're right, I don't.
Just feels short-sighted. Is what I'm trying to say. Like.
Who cares about that sort of thing, man? I'm getting the message out, you know?
What message? I haven't been able to discern any sort of message. What's even the tag on the car even? What is he even drawing on the car?
It appears to, and this is somewhat familiar, by the way. It appears to be a very crude drawing, like yellow and green sort of type font of this person's name that you can barely read out as Nicholas.
That's your name.
Yeah, it's my name, Nicholas Springer.
Okay. That just seems that just feels like vandalism. Like I know tagging is art and all. Like I know some taggers. I've seen them. And like, you gotta know where you're tagging, man. Like this just feels like just short-sighted is what I'm trying to say. Like, you gotta expand your horizons a little bit. This is just not like that's where you gotta go where the pros go. You know what I'm saying? Like get a bit of a rework how you see your work. You know what I'm saying? Like get things going in a new way.
Whatever, man. People will know that Nicholas is here to upset the system, turn it all around, you know?
Well, yeah, for about 5 seconds until my friend eventually just cleans it off. And then you're back to square one. And what was even the point?
Yeah, but he'll never forget the time that Nicholas tagged their car. I'm living in their head rent free, baby.
Well, I'll give him about. Let's see, what time is it now? 6 a.m. I'll give him about till he has his morning coffee to forget this happened. I'm just trying to say, man, you want to get a message out. You want to get yourself out there. You gotta look at now. What I'm trying to say is like you gotta work with a bigger canvas. You know what I'm saying? Like think of somewhere, big expanse. Like have you ever seen those projects where people tag the sides of buildings? You know those big dangerous tricks in the guy. I saw one guy one time. He fucking tagged a blimp. Straight up, a blimp. He crashed.
I heard about that guy.
Mark Echo, great guy. He went out. I think he rented out like hiking equipment, climbed up the side of a building to tag it. That was crazy. Like you got to do stuff like that. Like it can't be. It can't just be like. You can't be a big fish in a small pond. You know. You gotta set your sights ever higher.
Everyone's got to start somewhere. No.
Like I guess, but like, just kind of feels like a weird. I feel like we're just kind of going in circles. You know what I mean? We keep going back to trying to justify the existence of this tag on this car in particular, and it's just not working out. I'm not getting more convinced.
He raises a bit of an eyebrow at you. Hey, what's that in your pocket?
Soda.
No, the other one.
Oh, he means the box. Puzzle box?
No, hold on. I think I see it. He is going to get closer to you. Are you going to allow him to reach into your pocket?
Oh, no, I don't.
Wait,
I'm not.
Were we in the same room?
You and JK would have been in the same room, yes.
All right, Dan is going to wake up and walk out.
Or Tyson, rather. This JK is the one that's outside.
Yes, JK is the one outside and Jake...
So Dan is going to walk out. It's like, what are you doing to my brother, man?
JK, are you going to allow this man to reach for your pocket?
I'm not even sure.
I'm going to stop
I'm not even sure why he's...
I'm going to say, what are you doing to my brother?
I'm not even sure why he's reaching into my pocket. I already pulled the puzzle box out.
Who the fuck are you? He's talking to you, Dan, by the way.
Oh, that's Dan.
I'm his brother, dude.
But your brother's got something weird in his pocket.
It's a box.
Kind of looks like it's moving around. Hold on, I'll get it out.
No, it's already... dude, it's already out.
Dude,
why are you reaching into my pocket?
Dude, what are you doing?
Personal boundaries.
Dude, are you a pedophile?
Personal boundaries, dog.
Dude, you're a pet. Get out of
Dude,
here,
get
pedophile.
out.
You pedo? Dude, you're a pedo. Get out, dude. Just go before I call the cops.
Well, if you want to call someone, you want to use my phone?
This is a smiling friends bit.
No.
This is just a smiling friends scene.
I mean, Hey, I'm sorry, but the man's trying to reach in the pocket of what looks like a 12-year-old.
Well, keep in mind, this is JoJo rules. All the
We're
12-year-olds look like they're
we're
30.
just going
and all the 30-year-old
around
men
in
look like they're
circles.
12-year-olds.
Yeah.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, like Dan would be like, what
Dude,
is this
I'm-
pedo trying
that-
to do?
dude,
I know Jake can take care of himself.
I
but,
pulled the
like,
box out. It's already out. You can look at it. You don't need to get that close, dude. Come on. You gotta respect personal boundaries. It's personal
I
boundaries.
know, I just don't want it to be like a snake or
That's
something.
not a snake. I pulled it out. It's out. It's here. Look, you can see it with your eyes.
He's gonna look at the box a little bit.
Jesus, man.
Huh. That's a nice ass box. Where'd you find it?
We went thrifting.
Yeah, it's like what's it called? Those like trade fairs. What are they called? Like, you know, the ones...
Flea markets?
Oh, flea markets,
right. Got it at the flea market for a good price. Guy said it was haunted or something. I didn't really get it. I don't believe in hauntings personally. I just kind of thought it was like a nice box. Like it's nice and carved. I respect the craftsmanship. Yeah. I don't.
So, what are you trying to do to my brother?
I thought I saw a snake in his pocket.
I don't know why you thought you saw a snake in my. What is with this snake in my pocket?
I'm just go. I'm going to grab Jake, pull him inside, and close the door.
You have the weirdest friggin' like mental image of what's going. It feels like I can't talk to you. Like it feels like I'm just saying things, and like you're just filtering them out. Like just certain things are entering your mind, and others aren't. I've decided to go head on into the bit of this. This is a smiling friends type conversation that just
really
goes in circles.
It really is.
Just goes in circles forever.
Oh man.
Talk about Renaissance men.
Oh, he puts both of his hands in his pockets.
All right.
Yo, dude, to keep your
No,
hands
he's fine. No, look, Dan, look, it's fine. I got it. I have it under control. This guy is fine. Like he's a little misguided, but he's.
The question: does Dan see what happened to the car now?
You can see the graffiti on the car at this point. Yes.
What the fuck did you do to my car?
I was talking to him about that. I don't know why he did that.
It's all about sending a message, man.
I was trying to. I don't know what kind of message he was trying to send. He signed his name on it. Like what's the message? The message. Oh, hey, here's my message. Here's my name. Do you want to write your phone number too? Like what?
Is it? Wait. Question. Is it designed at all? Him writing his name, or is it just?
No, it's designed in a very.
It's stylized. It's a signature.
It's stylized.
Yeah,
okay.
It is stylized.
So it's
it is stylized.
Okay, so I'm like okay.
I can respect the style of the craft. Like I appreciate it. I appreciate your style. I'm just trying to figure out where you're trying to go with this.
That Nicholas Springer's here to upset the system, man. That's the message.
What system? Like, are we talking capitalism, or what are we talking about, dude?
All of it. Social norms, scientific bullshit. All of it, man. The corrupt government, the people just feeding into the lies.
All right, so can we just? All right, so we're just gonna go to bed. We're gonna go back to bed.
I think I firmly decided that this isn't my problem.
Let's go and eat breakfast. I have some Pop-Tarts.
Let's go wake up.
I'm gonna throw a Pop-Tart at Nick and just.
You're gonna throw a Pop-Tart towards Nick.
The cat. Yeah, you can have a Pop-Tart.
Yeah, this is for tagging the car, and
He grabs the Pop-Tart and he's like, "Well, hey, man, if you're gonna give me a gift, I might as well give you something back."
No, look, it's fine, man. You look like you're working.
I grab Jake and throw him inside.
You're working. No, like it's fine. I'm handling it. I can handle it. Look, you're working early in the morning. You know, you like as somebody who does that. You're probably tired. You're probably
does
hungry.
Tyson wake up?
You're probably hungry, so you know.
No, he is dead asleep.
Because we are loud.
We have a surplus of a breakfast. You know what? You know, sharing is caring, man. You know, we gotta. This is how you upset. This is how you challenge the system. You know what I'm saying? This is solidarity. This is a unity between brothers. You know what I'm saying? This is the real. This is what I'm talking about.
In character, Tyson sleeps like a log. Out of character, I don't want to disrupt comedic gold.
Oh no!
All right, you know what? You get me, right? You're starting to get me. You're starting to understand.
Well, here. I grew up in a very old way. My folks, you know, very traditional like people.
All right.
But didn't you want to break the system, dude?
I do, and that's how it all started, man. You see what I'm saying?
Why are you doing traditional norms then? If you want to break the system, you got to get rid of those traditional norms.
Because I believe a kindness should be paid back with a kindness, my man.
Yeah, exactly, Dan. Like that's what I'm trying to say. That's exactly what I mean.
We the people need to stick together.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. This is how people like interpret these things.
Look all right. At this point in time, I look at him dead in the eyes and say, "Okay, you're a stand user."
Dan, I put my hand up against the just it's gonna be.
Fuck's a stand?
I'm just gonna
like a tripod or something.
Yeah, you're gonna use a tripod to take.
He's asking if you. Yeah, he's asking if you photograph how you photograph your work.
Some stuff. I mean, yeah, but If it's just stylizing my name, no, I got like 1,000,000 of those, man.
Well, yeah.
If it's
Okay.
if it's something big, then I'll certainly take a picture. But
Oh God. This is breaking me because I know he's the enemy because you put a picture of him in there. He has a portrait art.
Shout out to
if
the
you
artist.
saved that, we would have probably taken something from
shout
him.
out to the amazing artist who has done all the characters in this campaign.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out. Thank you. I forget
Yeah,
who they are.
I don't
off
remember
the
if
top of
you
my
told
head,
them.
but they are hashtag great art. Hashtag support them. Hashtag don't give a penny to Shore Art. Give this person money instead.
Elatus, I genuinely forget if you've mentioned their name or not.
It's been in the episode descriptions.
Yes, it has, and I'll make an editor's note.
No, but just
of their name.
shout them out in audio form also. Just shout outs to.
Editor's note. Once again, an amazing shout out to Andrew Menis, who has done all the character portraits for this entire campaign. I don't believe they have their Fiverr gig up anymore, but you can go to their website. That is andrewmenisart.com. To spell that out for you, that is AndrewMenesart.com. Go check it out. It has all their portraits, virtual tabletop tokens, including the ones for this campaign, their comics, and some contact stuff as well. So yeah, go check them out. They got really cool art, all that fun stuff. Thank you again.
Yeah. Now back to our smiling friends.
Now
bit.
back to the psychoticness.
Back to this.
Hey man, if I don't give you some sort of kindness back, this thing's gonna fuck with me, you know?
No, I know. I get it. I feel you.
No, the
No,
kindness was
no,
the
look,
tag.
no,
That was
look,
the gift,
no,
my
look.
dude.
You know what? I grew up in a traditional house myself. You know, I know how these things gotta happen. You know, it's all about like taking what you got, taking what you know your mama gave you, if you know what I mean, and just making of yourself, you know what you are from what you're given. You know what I'm saying? You gotta reconcile those lessons. You know, adapt them into your current philosophy. That's how I used it. That's how you got to do it. That's how I believe. It's got to be done. So if you got some kindness for me, then dude, bro, we in for it. We in for it, man. You know.
All right, man. Here, I'll hand you this.
All right.
Here, catch.
I catch it. What is it?
Let's see. That is a 17.
Oh no!
That is a definite success.
Okay, I guess I'll contest by trying to catch it.
All right.
I'll use like speed or something.
I mean, you don't need to do that unless you want to.
I mean, I guess yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to. What is
Okay.
it?
Wait a minute. Humans can't use more than one dice.
Indeed.
I know!
And let's see. The magic number today is that one. Okay.
49.
Huh.
JK, a landmine is flying right towards you.
Oh, what the
Hmm.
Can I make a quick action to call upon
Oh.
stand name? What one did I call this? 10-set pistol to shoot it?
Yeah, I will allow that to
Yes,
be
sir.
the contest.
I could try to contest
Okay.
it too, but
I understand, but this is the type of person Dan is. It's like person I'm traveling with. Oh, why is there a landmine?
For this particular interaction, let's see what Dan has for his contest.
I'm gonna be using precision.
Okay.
So it's B, so it's a 2d20 keep highest.
Yes.
What's really fucking me up about this is this almost exact situation happened in Sisu, an excellent action movie in theaters now.
Oh, that's great.
So
That-
I do not beat it.
Those are both failures. And unfortunately, that means JK is going to get hit with the landmine.
Oh god.
you know what?
Let's see.
I
This
believe this is a fitting end for this stupid fucking bit.
it really is.
Yes.
And what's your durability?
It ends like a
again?
smiling friends bit ends
A
too.
D.
A D. So okay, so you'll be taking the full brunt of this. You take 4 damage.
Dude, I thought you wanted to give us a gift, not blow us up.
You really believed all that bull crap I was feeding you earlier.
No,
What
I
a
didn't.
fucking
That's why I
joke.
was trying to get in the motel, you dipshit.
I can't believe we fell for it.
We
The thunder
did,
crust
though.
split it.
I knew this was going to happen. That's why I was like, yeah, no, we're not. I just look at Nick and say, we were trying not. What do you mean we fell for it? We were denying getting something from you. How is that falling for it?
Is it safe to say an explosion wakes Tyson up?
Oh, 100% this wakes you up.
Or Dan yelling it. Because that's in character with Dan right there.
Either way, you have clearly woken up. If the explosion didn't wake you up before, the adrenaline from hearing an explosion right outside your door certainly would. And
Tyson falls through the floor. We're probably on like the second floor of the motel right here, and
Indeed.
I face through the floor and land on the ground in surprise. Ah! What the fuck?
I should also mention at this point, for anyone looking at Nicholas, it appears he has very heavy gloves on now. Suddenly.
Where did he get those gloves?
And that's the power of my stand, baby. Say hello to La Bamba.
So you make
Los
bombs?
Lobos!
Hell yeah, I do, man. I told you I was gonna throw the system. This is the right fucking way to do it.
Yeah, so why don't we just get to... Why are you attacking us then? We're trying to stop the system from too, my dude.
Well, you see, that's a little bit of an issue. At this point, I should mention, there's something coming out of the back of Nicholas. It appears to be a very bulky figure that almost looks like someone wearing a bomb defusal suit. And it
Like, no, like... Oh, sorry.
and it appears that they have a glass mask helmet on their head, but you can't really see what's behind it. Additionally, it seems that this interesting entity has no hands.
Oh, so that's how it works. That guy makes the bombs, that you put the gloves on, that you have his hands. Got it.
Yeah, in the background, we hear a Tyson. I think my audio cut out. What the fuck happened to my car?
Also, Nick, why are we even fighting, dude? Like, no, seriously, why are we fighting?
See, normally I wouldn't even waste my time with a couple of punk asses like you.
Did you just call me a punk ass?
Yeah, I did, you little... Yeah, I did, you little punk ass. Now see...
It's at this point... it's at this mid-sentence, Lincoln Park punches out the floor underneath this man.
Dan just pulls up with a knife and stabs him.
Oh, goodness sakes. Are you both going to be trying to do this at the same time?
Sure.
Alright, well then in that case I'm going to need a contest against both of you to see who hits first. And depending on how well you roll, other consequences may happen. Okay, so that's an 11. That is a moderate success. Dan Burnley.
So what would I be using?
I mean, if you're just going to be trying to walk up and stab Nicholas, I'm going to need, let's say, a durability. Or not durability, precision. And since it's you stabbing him, it would be a D.
Okay, so do 2d20, the lowest. 15.
Oh my goodness sakes.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, no, you called me a punk-ass poser.
By the way, those are both moderate successes, much to my own surprise.
And much to mine, too, actually.
He threw a landmine at us. We're pissed.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
He called me a poser!
Oh, goodness. So, the knife's going to be the first one that hits him.
I'm going for the jugular.
And, well, unfortunately, due to the damage of the knife, that's not going to be entirely where you hit. Mostly because of the disruption that Lincoln Park of one Lincoln Park. But I will say, and then let me look at the stats for your blade again.
Did you even give it
stats?
I did something. Oh yeah, that's right. I gave it like the power of what? I thought what's it? Yeah, I think I said it was going to do like 3 or 4 damage. Since it's
Knives are
since
pretty
it's so
dangerous,
rated.
yeah.
So, yeah, it's so I'll say it does 3 damage for sure.
That's kind of pretty good since it's on the physical person.
It is.
However,
And
Lincoln
I'm
Park.
now a serial I'm now actually a threat to society and probably should be in danger.
However, in terms of damage, though, Lincoln Park has a strength rating of A.
Indeed, and that's going to do a lot more.
Lincoln Park accidentally gravity denses the knife. Oh no.
No,
yeah,
no,
then
I'm pretty
Oh
sure.
no, it cuts his balls off. Oh no. He's now Yoshikaga Kira Part 8.
And then
God.
so with your disruption, and you're just literally punching out the ground beneath Nicholas, yes?
Yeah, I'm sending him falling ass over tea kettle, a floor downward.
Okay. So yeah, at this point, he kind of collapses a little bit and just absolutely bites it. Oh, excuse me. Goodness sakes alive.
You're all right.
And he takes a good amount of damage, but this guy seems a little more durable than what you're used to seeing.
Does he go on an invigorating rant?
Into brain, please. More durable than what you've seen before, Tyson.
Alright, immediately I grab this guy by the lapels. What did you do to my car?
Making my mark on society, man.
Dan is like, you call me a poser. I'm going to continue to try to stab him.
At this point, I need to fit. I for my own sake and for the viewers at home. What is the orientation of all this going on? Because I'm just imagining Tyson is holding Nicholas by the collar of his shirt. Next
Basically,
to the car.
yeah.
Yeah, I figured as
Yeah.
much.
Is the knife still in him?
The
Or
knife
was it a slash?
the knife is slightly lodged into his chest. It's like right below his collarbone.
I'm going to use 10-cent pistol to shoot into the knife.
Ooh!
We're going to do that. He is going.
You're gonna Mista this.
He's going to try and angle himself as best as he can to make you hit Tyson instead.
Okay, so
that-
this is going to be B +1 due to +1 momentum.
Yep, and this will be...
Actually, no, I have 0 momentum because of the 1 failure.
Yes, and then he will have... And then our little boy here will have 1 momentum. And then Tyson, you have 1 momentum as well.
Yep.
Nat 20.
Oh! Let me see what this gentleman rolls.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, baby.
Let's see. And I'm trying to think of what stat would be used here in this case.
What's he
I'm gonna
contesting?
say- I'm gonna say it's speed. So we're gonna do
Speed up.
this. Pop. But yes, you do manage to hit the knife.
I think I killed him.
You did not kill him, but you do hit the knife and make it lodge in a little more.
Only a little more on a 20 versus a
Actually,
critical failure?
hold on. Well, so here's the
A
thing.
major success?
It's a definite success. It's not a critical success.
Oh, because it's only at 20?
Yep.
Oh.
21 or higher is a critical success.
Dang, if only I had that bonus or that momentum
Yep.
still.
Mm-hmm.
That would have, But I'm at least at momentum 1 now, so I don't have to be ultra worried.
Mm-hmm. And then he is going to lose that momentum. But yeah, you lodge the knife in a little deeper.
Man, only a little bit.
At this point, it is quite clear that combat has started. Since you two have already made your moves, JK, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm gonna get up off the ground. I'm currently, my body is broken, is in a big mess on the floor because I just got blown up by a landmine. I'm
Yep.
just gonna try to roll to my feet, try to clean up. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go, okay, this was very funny for a little bit. You're fucking dead now. And I'm going to walk up to Nicholas very slowly, holding my can, looking straight in his fucking eyes, and I'm going to shove my can down his fucking throat.
Okay.
Remember, he's still being held by Tyson.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So this is
I'll need a let's say a precision roll, or yeah, well we'll say precision. And then he is going to resist with he is going to try and contest this with
Fucking
durability.
god damn it, my rolls today. Can I make a feint?
Goodness sakes. Hold on, let's see what the result is first, and I will gladly let you do your feint.
So this is what we're doing. If that would load. Shoot.
Balls.
That is a definite success, so yes, you can now
I
feint.
kind of,
Try
yeah.
and
We're
feint.
kind of doing
I'm
the
gonna
kicking
try and
scene.
feint with speed.
Okay.
As he's trying to get away, I'm gonna just kind of kick him in the, just kind of punch him in the chest once.
All right.
Sort of,
This is us.
sort of keep him,
Yeah.
Yeah.
sort of keep him in place. And
Roll me your speed.
hey, that does it.
Whoa, that is a lot better.
Ooh.
That is a definite success.
Punk motherfucker.
Yep. All right. And then what is the intended effect on the can at this moment?
Explosions.
Now, the sensation is pain. It's
Just pain, just straight up pain.
Just straight up pain. Just like a very.
Let me go find the relevant GIF.
How do I say this? I've personally never been blown up by explosives before, but I imagine it's a kind of pain that's very unique and powerful.
Indeed.
I'm going to shove the gum jabbar down your throat.
And I'm shoving it down his throat.
Okay, let me take a look at your power.
Excuse me while I grab the perfect video for it.
Okay. Okay, so that's I see.
I already posted the Dune clip. I don't know if you could get more perfect than that.
Maybe.
Okay, that's also pretty good.
Oh wait, no, that's you. Whoopsie. There we go.
That is probably what he's feeling right now. He's probably pretty afraid.
Did you?
At this point, it will now be Nicholas's turn.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Did you really think that this was a good idea? Like, honestly, be honest. What was your plan? Like, what was your plan?
He's just gonna smile with a now bloody nose and a from the very, very painful sensation he has been feeling that has been rupturing throughout his body, as well as the knife wound in his chest.
He's just spitting smoke, I imagine. He's just spitting.
Yeah, his you know in like Looney Tunes cartoons, like how when someone eats a stick of dynamite, their ears sort of start pushing out smoke. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, it's coming out of his
What
mouth,
happened to
his
Wamu in
nose,
part 2?
out of his nose, out of his ears. Just sort of smoking that black smoke. What was your fucking Oh.
Uh-oh.
It is a good thing he has 0 momentum for your guys' sake.
Oh, brother.
And then...
Oh no,
Tyson.
a competent antagonist, question mark.
Yeah, well, question mark indeed, considering what might happen. Tyson, are you gonna contest this at all?
Yeah, let's go with durability.
Okay.
Smash him up.
It's durability B, so...
Oh. And then we do this funny little number.
Oh, dear.
Let's see. Yeah, that just barely makes it. All right. So, he pulls something out of his pocket again. And he quite clearly places it between the both of you. As in, by both of you, I mean himself and you, Tyson. Tyson, what you see in his hand can only be the equivalent of a miniature Tomahawk air missile.
Ah!
And he's going to drop it. The explosion goes off right between you two. And then, what's your durability?
B.
B? Okay. Let's see. So you will take 4 damage.
Okay.
This gentleman will also take 4 damage.
We're at full stamina by now, I think. So.
Yes, you are. Why am I doing that? Please. I keep
Why is it
forgetting
setting stamina to... Why is it setting stamina
I
to
don't
dates?
know why
Fuck
it's setting
you.
stamina to the thing.
Here, I'll just do a dash instead.
Yep, that's fine. Might be because you didn't put a space between the number and
probably.
the slash, which is
Yeah, in any case, Lincoln Park is tanky enough to not immediately explode, but you probably do see a JoJo fountain of blood show up next to me.
Oh, absolutely.
So, just to let you know that stab wound makes it so that Lincoln Park can actually make this fight a lot easier.
Yeah?
Let's see. The explosion's gonna send you both, and Tyson, you are not on the board, by the way.
Wait, did I get hit with this as well?
No, you were too far away.
Okay.
You were barely far away.
Okay.
This is gonna send both of you quite a bit, like direction-wise, a bit back. I would say you're about right here. You barely catch yourself from slamming into the wall behind you.
I say he's on the second floor, honestly.
Well, at this point, we're at the first floor.
No, I thought he would have been blown up onto the second floor.
Oh, upwards. Not in this case.
Was that a fucking missile?
Tomahawk air missile, bitches!
What's wrong with you, Nick?
I would like to have 10-set pistol attempt a headshot.
All right, well, I'll need a roll for that.
My momentum's at 0 now. Yeah.
Indeed.
13.
13, and then he is going to try and use his durability. That is a moderate failure on his part.
And I have now 2 momentum.
You do now have 2 momentum, and that is a moderate success on your part.
Yes, I am aiming for the knife again. I did not mean headshot. I am trying to continue to drive that knife deeper into his body.
All right, well, you hit the knife again. This one definitely hit a lot harder than last time, you can tell. To the point where the knife manages to get all the way to the handle. And then at this point, you see a little bit of something twitch and sort of happen inside of Nicholas's eyes. Shit. Shouldn't have done that power move. And he collapses to the floor.
I will walk over, pick up my knife, and twist it on the way
Hold on. Let me grab something. Does this...
He'll live.
Does this,
He is bleeding profusely at this point.
do they have alcohol
Yeah,
in
we're
here?
JoJo characters. That happens.
I
It
spit.
does.
I spit at him.
That's
Who's
fine.
Posing now,
Alright.
punk.
Let me grab a first aid kit.
Nah. He called me a poser.
No, for us.
Oh yeah, no, fair. Yeah,
For
yeah.
him?
You're right.
For him, too.
Yeah, no, we need a heal.
Not us.
Yeah, no, it's one of those where Jake took a big explosion. So did you. So
Oh, yes. Did I mention how much damage you took, JK, or
No,
no?
you did. I took 4.
yeah, you said Jake took.
I
4.
took 4
Yep,
health
okay, good.
damage.
Yep,
Do I
okay,
have
I
a...
just wanted to double check.
That is a good
Do
chunk.
I have a light wound? Another light wound, rather?
That is a light wound, and we will say that is a light wound to your hands.
All right.
Do
let
I
you-
take any? I haven't taken any wounds this whole campaign. Do I take anything?
Yeah, you since you did get hit with the Tomahawk missile, you will be taking a light wound to your, I'll say you take it to the chest.
Okay.
The wounds from our fight with cars must also have been gone by now, right? Like the burn.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. They're gone by at this point.
Yeah.
And-
So I'm just gonna go
and
ahead and grab like a first aid kit for us, for the 4 of us.
Mm-hmm.
You mean the 3
The
of us?
4 of us.
Nah. Nah, he called me a poser.
I'll also grab
deserved.
some anesthesiac.
From where?
Medical.
Tylenol.
Yeah, if there's a pharmacy, there's probably something for that.
No, they don't have it. They don't
That
have
shit's
that
pretty
in
highly
a.
No,
regulated.
I mean...
Yeah, that is very highly
No, no,
in
no, no, no,
hospitals.
no, 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 no,
You
no.
mean painkillers,
No, no, no,
right?
I mean painkillers. Sorry, I used the wrong
Okay.
term.
Okay, yeah.
Because anesthesia, you have to be a technician to
I'm
even
not trying
apply.
to say that. I'm trying to figure out.
A medical term.
No, I'm trying to find something that can like make him like drunk or sleepy. Something.
Oh, I'm going to apply everlasting light to him.
Oh, okay.
What is your obsession with putting a fucking?
I mean, it curses them.
He's unconscious. You won't need a roll for this.
Okay.
But that means you take everlasting light out of the last guy.
I did.
You said you wanted to keep it in him forever.
I took it out. I said I took it out last session.
He did. He did say he took it out sometime along the road.
He's literally on the ground, but sure, you can be paranoid
yes.
as much as you want.
Yes.
I just look at Jake. You've been kidnapped. Our car has been almost destroyed on the road.
Twice.
Twice, no less. So I think being a little paranoid about the person with the bombs is kind of a good thing.
Look.
Because his stand is more deadly than the other ones we faced, dude.
That's okay.
We should probably
I mean-
kind of take him out.
I mean, this is probably the highest tier. I can't imagine anyone with a bomb-based stand being more dangerous than this. Cue studio audience laugh track.
It's okay. I think I have a bet. Well, based on how his stand worked, I think I have a better idea than some kind of mental entorpescent.
Like Tylenol or something.
Okay, let me see. It's gotta be like a guard stationed around here. No. Hold on, I have a better idea.
We could just tie him down.
I got some leftover rope, and I essentially cuff his hands.
Oh, you're gonna
Yeah, because his
half hog tie him.
Yeah, because his power works through grabbing shit off his pockets with his hands.
Oh, actually, if you're going to the pharmacy, could you get some paint remover?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
They don't sell paint remover at pharmacies, do they?
They sell alcohol, which is which can be a paint remover. I know this from experience.
Yeah, but wouldn't that remove the actual paint?
I'll also grab paint. I'll also grab some
Not
red
necessarily.
paint. I have an idea of how this guy can make it up to us.
So do I. I'm gonna make him do it with his tongue, though.
That's what I was thinking.
That's funny.
Dan just cracks his hands. I'm not done with this guy yet, though. He called me a poser. Can't let that happen.
We'll say there is a pharmacy about like a block or two away, and with the money you have, you're able to get some alcohol and some.
And
You're just gonna
I'll
see
just-
Dan continuously punching this man in the face.
Like a hotel.
And as this is happening, I check my pockets. Shit, I forgot to give JK this coupon.
It's a nice little motel close by to a hardware store,
Like a Rite Aid.
or like
So,
a
Alatos, how do you feel that Dan is now becoming a murder hobo?
Well, this will be an interesting development.
I've
sure.
personally always
Would argue
known
the
you were
cast
like
of
that.
Part 5 were already murder hobos.
They very much were, but we're gonna just
I've
keep on
always
rolling.
known Dan was a murder hobo at heart.
Limp Bizkit style baby. We keep it rolling.
But yeah, so I've got some red paint, a bit of paint remover, got a nice little, some paint, like a set of big paint brushes for him to use, like a roller. I got some, hiking rope. I got cuff. And I also have, is there a way to bind someone's fingers?
Chinese finger traps.
Yes. So I love how you both came up with that answer like immediately.
So
They also do make finger cuffs that are metal, and that actually do break your fingers if you try to get out of them.
yeah, also,
But whether or not a Rite Aid would actually
won't.
sell that or not.
I mean, actually, they kind of might. They do sometimes sell weird kink stuff in Rite Aids.
And I went ahead.
That's
And I went ahead and I grabbed like some Chinese finger traps.
yeah. I was about to say they'll have a little toys
Yeah.
thing like in a weird off corner, and yeah, there's some Chinese.
You
finger
buy
traps.
you buy 9, or you buy 5 of them.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think your math's a little off there, laddie.
Yeah, I buy
Yes.
10.
The six-fingered man. It's Sky Sundering Shadow.
No, it's the Hanged Man from Part 3.
He's
Oh,
got
yes,
he's got
yes.
Or actually, no, his thing was 2 left.
yeah,
hands.
he's got 2
that's
left
right.
hands. He doesn't have 6 fingers.
That's
But yeah,
right. I
back
knew
to
it was
business.
Some weird oddity.
Yeah.
But yes, so you're gonna put all of his fingers in the Chinese finger traps.
I'm gonna
What
tie.
else are you
I'm gonna
going to
tie
do?
his wrists together, and I'm gonna tie his
Okay.
his feet together, and then I'm gonna
And Dan is just going to continue to punch him.
and I'm just gonna prop him in a worm type position, or I'm gonna prop him in like he's just sat in
But yes, tie him in the lotus pose.
sat in the lotus pose, tied both legs tied, both wrists tied, finger traps all on his fingers.
Yep.
And paintbrush glued to his mouth.
This is less tying it down, restraining him, and more approaching, I would like to play a game level.
This is almost Jigsaw-esque. All right, but
I mean, let's be honest. Jigsaw would be a good stand user.
Fuck, he would.
I gotta get resourceful.
Would be. John Kramer would be the most unstoppable stand user.
Yeah, and the worst thing is his stand would literally just be hey-ya or something.
Oh my
No,
god.
it would be something else, but where that's going to be a rabbit hole for another day. Anyways, what are you brain, please, Dan, Tyson, what are you two gonna do?
Punching him.
Okay.
After a while, I do stop him from punching him. We can't get any answers if you kill him. You know that.
I spit on him and then get
That's
up.
fine. All
Okay,
right.
that's fair. I spit on him too.
Okay, cool.
All right, I'm gonna grab a cup. I'm gonna grab a cup of
That's
coffee.
for my brother.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a cup of hot coffee. Right?
You're gonna pour it down his throat.
Shut up. Let me handle it. Let me handle it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna look at him.
Uh-huh.
He sat down.
Yep, he's still unconscious.
I'm gonna
by
throw
the
it in
way.
his
I
face.
should
I'm
know
gonna
that.
throw it in his face.
He immediately wakes up. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Morning, sunshine. What's up?
Fuck. That hurts.
Yeah. It's good coffee too. No,
Kind of spits on the ground a little bit. Hate coffee.
I kick him.
I know. Nah, shit. Dan, I know you've had your fun. Now it's my turn. Nick,
Oh my goodness.
Nick, I have to be honest with you. I'm kind of at a loss here. What was your plan? What was your plan? There were three of us. You were one guy. I don't care how big your stand is. There were 3 of us here, dude. I really don't understand where you were going with this.
I thought my bombs could do it.
Yeah.
Francine even told me not to, but
Yeah, you
Fuck
probably
Francine.
should have listened to Francine. Sounds to me like you should have listened to Francine. Yeah. That's a good idea.
oh fuck.
Weren't we warned about Nicholas too? Actually, thinking about it.
You're probably
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, you're right.
We knew you were coming. That was a big problem. But yeah, man.
I'm pretty sure.
Honestly-
I wrote that in my character notes.
Honestly, Epsilon was more threatening than this guy was somehow.
Yeah, Francine, yeah, I should have known.
I
I,
think
should
it
have
was
looked
just-
at my notes.
I think it was
right.
just in Epsilon's. I think it was just in Epsilon's demeanor that made him more scary than this guy. Cause cause Nicholas caused more damage than Epsilon, but I respect Epsilon. This guy's just a fool.
Do you know who's also more threatening? What's his name? The guy that we kind of one-shotted without anything happening.
Ambrosio.
Ambrosio.
Archifeld.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ambrosio was more threatening.
and he didn't get to do anything.
Altos, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for us
No,
just destroying
no.
the boss fights.
Don't get me wrong. I am having a riot with this. This is
So am
great.
I.
Okay.
I am loving every second of this.
Who knew that we had the weirdest set of stand powers that would work?
Like, this psychotic nonsense is what I live for.
Okay. All right. Again, I just
It's
wanted
also-
to make sure because we
I
kind
can
of...
also still see.
Could have had a Pop-Tart,
I can
Nick.
also still see Araki writing all this.
Oh, yeah.
Could have had a Pop-Tart, Nick. Pop-Tart could have been yours. You could have just had the Pop-Tart and walked away. This is what happens,
You
man.
know, those Pop-Tarts are still in my pocket. If you'd let me, fucking get them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I
do
spit
that.
at him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking do that. You think you're real slick, don't you? You're a real fucking big
Actually,
thinker, huh?
Wait, question. Question, would you be able to use bombs if I cut off your hands?
Dan, I appreciate the suggestion. Not now. I got this.
Is anybody keeping a close eye on what he's doing?
I
know
am.
You two are
I
talking.
am.
Okay.
I am. I'm looking all
Because,
around him.
remember, we did
Okay,
not
cool.
we did not patch him up either.
No, you didn't.
So he is
Nah.
still bleeding from the chest.
You can occasionally tell he's giving a few quick glances to the sky. It's very quick, but you're able to catch it after a while.
Looking for those fucking rainbows.
Fuck.
I knew it. I knew those were stuff. I drag him underneath the cover of like the
railing.
staircase.
Oh, I thought you were about to
Right
do
over
it.
here.
I drag him
I drag him
underneath my
under
car.
there.
Wait, why
just
don't we?
gonna-
No.
we throw him in one of the rooms.
Tyson becoming fucking
No,
Liam
the reason
Neeson.
why is because we don't want officers to see this.
Tyson slowly becoming Liam Neeson over the course of
we
the game.
going? Where are we-
Yeah,
where are we
really,
dra-
yeah.
Where are we dragging the lad?
Dragging him to JK's hotel room.
Okay, I'll just say,
When we drag him, we let his head bounce on each stair.
Ooh, that might.
You know what?
I don't know about that.
You know what? I approve of that. I approve that you did that.
No, here I'll say this. I'll say this
Some
much.
stairs.
You do that, but instead of the back of the head hitting, it's his jaw.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And all the time you can hear just say, "Oh, motherfucker! Ow!
Who's the poser?
Ugh, fuck me."
That could be arranged.
First question: what's the deal with the rainbows?
Fucking dumbass asshole. I told him to keep a low profile.
Too bad.
So the rainbow's another one of your little clique, isn't it?
Yep, our real party goer. Not the other one, mind you, but the first one.
Uh-huh.
The first,
You see, you're
the
more
older
dis-
one.
You see, Chaser is a party goer, and we liked him. We actually had a stand-up time with him.
Oh, you actually met Chaser, huh?
Yeah.
Crazy
He had them
motherfucker.
play Jeopardy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we probably would be friends with him if he didn't try to kill us.
Yeah, we didn't even hurt him. We just put him in the sewers.
I even gave him some extra beer.
Dumbass will do anything
could've
for
been-
some alcohol.
We
Man,
could have been friends. You could have just had the Pop-Tart. You could have just had the Pop-Tart, but no. You had to tag the car, first of all.
I think the monk got off scot-free, too. We just took his box and left him.
oh, Epsilon
He had a
too,
concussion.
huh? Kind of feels sad that, or I'm kind of sad that you guys kicked the shit out of Epsilon. I kind of liked him.
Well, he's still,
alive.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to probably bite us in the butt, which is why I'm thinking we don't leave you alive.
This is neither here nor... We'll get to that. More questions. Who the hell's Francine?
Francine. She's an interesting gal, let me tell you that much.
Little did you know that Dan's girlfriend's left because this is how he gets when people mess with the people he cares about.
Meanwhile, you are spot on with the Liam Neeson comparison here.
Oh, goodness sakes, yeah. See, Francine, she's an interesting gal. She's a fashion designer, you see. All the way from France.
Wow, that's kind of cliche that her name's Francine then.
It is, but hey, she didn't choose her fucking name.
I mean, she could have rebranded, took a different name.
I mean, look, man, that doesn't really
like,
matter.
Just look at, let's see. There's a few of them. There is...
No. Fuck the bits. We have to stay on topic.
We are an hour in and we have made zero progress.
What do you mean we made zero progress? We kicked the... We almost killed a man.
Wait, that was in character. That was in character.
True,
The Liam Neeson mode is kicking in again.
We're out of we're running out of time to do funny bits. Let's move in.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Okay.
But I'd be worried about Francine if I were you. She's one scary bitch.
What's her stand?
Francine.
I wasn't paying it.
Huh, no.
I wasn't
she just
paying
kind
it.
of deals with me. Her and Ambrosio.
Oh, Ambrosio.
Yeah.
We might have actually killed
Yeah,
him.
it was-
I didn't really
Yeah,
check.
it was
It's a very
behind.
difficult
we
situation.
did. Yeah, we might have actually killed that guy, didn't we?
You did specify you weren't doing lethal. You specified
Yeah,
retired.
that was out of character though. In character, I don't know.
Yeah,
that.
okay. I see. Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, he was a pulp. Didn't you kind of squish him to a pulp there?
I know, I did.
I mean, I guess he could have survived, but he'll be in the hospital for like months if he did.
No, that's fair. Also, I just realized something. We barely used our Stan's actual powers on him. I look at
Nicholas, and I was
Nicholas.
about
All right.
to say, you can see he is visibly sweating.
All right, Nick. And I grab him by his.
I touch him, and he slowly begins drifting
I
to the
grab
ceiling.
him. No, I grab him.
No, shit!
I grab him. I grab.
that is in character Dan's laugh.
Oh.
No, you don't.
Dan.
Jake stops him. Or Dan
Contest, both of you.
Alright, so we're using D's.
Yep, you're using D's. I'll let you use whatever stat you feel is appropriate.
10.
The girls are fighting.
Okay, what's both of you's momentum?
2.
Okay, well, in that case, Dan, you stop JK.
So the reason
Are
why
you
I'm
really that
stopping
unconfident in my ability to tie a
you
knot,
might
dude?
loosen
Like,
one of his bindings by trying to grab him.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm
just-
unconfident in the.
I can grab him by his.
in the
by
zero gravity.
Okay, I can grab him by the cuff of
doing
his
dumb stuff.
fucking.
Not quite what it is.
No, by the cuff of his shirt. Yeah, I'm grabbing
Grab him
him.
by the neck.
All right. Anyway,
Yeah,
answer
I'm
the
just
rest of
trying
our
to get to
questions,
that.
and you can touch ground again.
What's the rest of your fucking questions?
Tell us, Kedley. All this time we've been fighting assholes. We've half a dozen sand users, and we have Jack and shit on the boss of this fucking cult. Spill.
Alright, fine, alright, I'll tell you. Her name's Sophia.
Didn't we know that?
No.
No, you did not.
All right.
What is Sophia's stand?
I don't know the name of it.
Abilities.
What does it
I
do?
only know what it looks like.
What does it look like?
Well, it looks like a giant fucking snake, but you see,
What?
it's got
Oh!
it's got like this giant lion's head with a crown on it.
And me and Dan immediately pog at each other.
And it's even got this weird little sun thing on top of the crown as well. It's really fucking weird.
Oh!
What's up, Gruntilda?
By God, we've got it.
So Sophia gave us our powers.
All right, that makes sense. Just
Nice.
Sort of making a little drawing here.
So that's kind of messed
All right,
up,
I guess
Nick.
we'll figure out what it does some other time. In any case, you probably know what Francine's stand does, and seeing as how we've been accurately followed by over almost half a dozen people by the time we got across the goddamn country, it's probably safe to assume Francine's gonna find us. So tell us what Francine's stand does.
Actually, tell us what Francine looks like.
Let's see. Well, I can tell you a couple of things. She's super fucking tall, for one.
Estimated like 7 foot or like 6.
6.5 feet tall. She's a tall ass bitch, even without heels. Oh my
Oh wait, is that Dan? Oh wait, where's the picture of Dan and Paige?
I thought I died for
Or
a
not
sec.
Dan and Paige.
Pat and Paige.
Pat and Paige.
Yeah, where's the?
But yeah.
No picture of Pat and the bunny.
Oh
Did anybody hear what I said at the?
I'm just imagining.
You
I
said
think
that
so,
you
yeah, I
you
heard.
said that you thought you had died for a second there.
No,
but you're
I
fine.
just wanted to know if anybody heard that I was asking him what Francine's stand did.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
did
we-
hear that. Yes, let me get to that in one moment.
Yep, sorry.
I
I
didn't-
just thought knowing what she looked
Yeah.
like would be a little bit better, so we can kind of know what to look out for. Unless he's
No,
lying.
I thought no. I really don't. I really don't think knowing what she looks like will be better because we'll probably know what she looks like because Alatos will present us with a picture of her when we find out.
Let's see. What else? Fuck. She's got super long black hair as well.
Mm-hmm.
She also has like this kind of weird, I guess, sort of scene aesthetic with her style with her hair. It's you'll trust me, you'll know her when you see her.
Scene kid,
She's
like a scene.
she's
kid
a one in a
aesthetic,
million
or-
kind of. She's a one in a million kind of girl. As far as appearance goes, I'll tell you that much. It's kind of hard not to see her.
Okay.
Tumblr generation.
But for her stand, fuck, that thing gives me the creeps, man.
Yeah.
Listen, one stand we fought sent us to literal fucking hell. Can't be
Oh.
creepier than that.
Oh fuck, you met James too?
Yeah, we met James and his
Oh, yeah.
sister.
Yeah, James and Holly. Yeah, at the same
It
time.
has not sunk it in. We've beaten the shit out of every stand user. You freaks upset at us.
Oh, except Cars. Cars kind of scares us a bit.
Yeah, Cars is you can't beat Cars. Cars is unbeatable.
Cars fucking scares everyone. The only one who's not afraid of fucking cars is Sophia.
It's true. It's probably true.
And that's because Sophia could kill the asshole in a second if she wanted to.
Huh. That's interesting.
I guess she could just like eat him with her snake
Because-
or something.
Because Cars was pretty fucking tough. Like, we were hitting him for a couple of minutes, and he was feeling jack shit.
I think he was on some kind of substance.
Maybe.
But
He's always on drugs.
but otherwise, tell us a bit about his stand or her stand.
Her stand. Though.
I don't know the name of her stand. She's never said it aloud, but
But what does
I
it
can
do?
tell you I can tell you one thing, and the only reason I know is because she wanted to set an example for me. Watch out for mirrors.
Ooh.
Last question.
Dan looks over to see if there's any mirrors in the room.
There's your windows.
Are they reflecting
Oh,
right
shit.
now?
No, you have the curtains mostly closed.
Okay. What about the bathroom?
Bathroom door
door's
is closed.
Okay. I am sorry for asking those questions right after hearing that, but
No, you're fine. And then, but the only sort of reflective surface that you could really see at the moment is the TV.
I throw a blanket over the
Thank
TV.
you.
You okay?
Last question. What's with the rainbows? Who is it?
That's Ace. Dude's got a... See, he's got this weird fucking stand. I don't even know how to describe it.
is it called Rainbow
It's-
Connection?
It's not called Rainbow Connection.
Oh, okay.
It's called Futureland.
Nice.
Wait, did you say that in character, Tim?
No, that's out of character.
It's this weird fucking hoverboard that he uses to get around places.
Oh shit, yeah, that was in the to be continued from last time.
He might have mentioned something to me about it having something else to it, but I wasn't paying attention worth shit. How can you with this goofy ass setup?
Alright.
Alright, here's how this is gonna go. We leave. You don't follow us. If we ever see you again, we're gonna break your hands off.
Trust me, man, I'm staying the fuck away from you guys from now on.
Good
And hit the
idea.
floor.
I thought
Ow.
I am going.
I put a coffee.
I'm going to feed him up.
I put a coffee cup next to him.
I'm gonna put a Pop-Tart in his mouth.
He starts
Peace.
eating it.
And that's the
Yes.
panel we leave off on as we leave the room. Him eating the Pop-Tart.
We are going to let housekeeping deal with him.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
I also I mixed a bit of my pain juice on the coffee.
Okay. I'll say
Ooh.
this. I'll say this much as well. Are any of you either looking outside or going outside?
I am.
You're gonna which one? Going outside or
Going
Look.
outside.
you are going outside? When you go outside, you can tell that the whole motel parking lot seems to be enveloped in that weird rainbow emissions.
Oh, what the fuck?
Goddamn two in a row. Goddamn twofer.
Well, I mean,
Knew this was too easy.
I'm pretty sure this wasn't supposed to be easy.
Hey, skateboarder! Come on out, you jackass!
You hear a voice coming from the middle of it. You're not entirely you can't entirely discern the direction. Not until you assholes come out first. All three of you. I saw all three of you with Nicholas inside.
Does Nicholas
Now
have to
just
come
on out, and everything can be all groovy, okay?
I give Nicholas the meanest stink eye ever.
We should bring him. We should bring him out. Just
No.
in case. Like a hostage, right?
I don't think he cares about him.
Good point. Alright, I'm coming out.
You're gonna go out, you're gonna go into the rainbow emission.
I'm gonna go ahead and before I go into the rainbow emission, I'm gonna try something.
You're gonna try something.
Hmm.
Can I do any special little effect things? No, I can't. Darn it. Not without completely fog of warring the entire thing.
I'm gonna drink something.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna drink something.
What are you going to drink?
I can.
Your can or a can?
I can.
Okay.
I got something planned. I got something. Something new.
Well, all right. Would you like to specify what is in this, or do you want to hold on to that until later?
I'm gonna hold on to that until later.
Okay.
I'm going to walk outside, making myself
Alright.
hyper dense in case he tries to yeet me into the sky.
Mm-hmm. All right, Dan, are you going into the rainbow emissions?
Do I look dumb?
Yes. That is a joke.
I'm gonna something that I don't know if you're gonna notice, but I don't know if he will notice. I'm holding on to the handrails of the staircase, and
Okay.
feeling around with my hands when I go to approach him.
All right.
Like I'm very much using my hands a lot to like feel my way around the place.
Okay.
I immediately die.
No, nothing like that. You all step into the what? Dan, are you legit? Are you actually going to go out, or are you going to stay with Nicholas?
I'm gonna keep an eye on Nick.
Okay. So it's just going to be Tyson and JK for now. Either way, you all step into the rainbow emission. When it actually touches your skin, it feels like something's crawling on you. Nothing major, nothing heavy, but it kind of feels like tiny gnats are crawling all over you. But
Fuck,
beyond
fuck,
that,
fuck, fuck, fuck!
it's not really doing anything beyond that.
Now that
It's just a weird crawling sensation where it's touching you from the rainbow emission.
now
I'm going to
here's the
grab the
question.
curtain
Now here's the
on my way
question, Alatos.
Yesin.
Does this work via heavy weather rules?
What you're gonna have to be a bit more specific in what
Because
you mean.
with heavy weather rules, what causes the problem to happen
Mm-hmm.
it's at the start, it's perceived that what causes the problem to happen is touching the rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
But what actually is causing the problem to happen is that you can see the rainbow, and it causes
a psychological effect.
Yeah, a psychological effect in your mind.
Then I'll answer this, and I will only answer this. The answer is no, this does not work by heavy weather rules.
In that, as I start to feel shit on me, I reach back, grab one of the curtains from inside, and rip it off and try and drape myself in it to protect myself from the light.
All right. How much are you covering 100% of yourself?
Much as I can while still being able to see.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'll say you cover a heavy majority of it. You can, but
yeah, I'm already wearing a pretty heavy like winter set as like my base outfit. So
you both still feel the crawling. Although in Tyson's case with the curtain, I'm presuming you're doing this in a kind of Bandit Wild West thing where you have it kind of draped over your nose and mouth and covering most of your upper body. Yep.
Yeah.
You still feel the weird like gnat crawling sensation, but it's not as strong in those areas.
Shit, it's light-based after all. Keep an eye on that.
And you do hear something calling out from the Rainbow Mission. I said all three of you. Where the fuck is the other guy?
That's a good question.
Dan yells out, "I'm keeping an eye on. I'm just keeping an eye on Nicholas, dude."
You should pull him. Yeah, that's why I asked. Yeah, that's why I asked that you should like pull out Nicholas.
We never got an answer.
No. Compromise and send out your stand instead of yourself, so you keep an eye on him.
Dan, what shall you do?
I'm going to summon Radiohead.
Okay.
Actually, no, because that gets rid of everlasting light in him. Ooh.
What's the plan?
I like having him have negative debuffs of trying to breathe at this point in time. Ace! Hey, Ace, question.
Oh, so Nicholas squealed, huh? How typical of him.
You kind of don't want to see the shape he's in.
I got a good idea already. Trust me.
But, how do we know your stand isn't a nuke type?
It's not. If you had talked with Nicholas and he already told you my name, then you already know my stand ain't like that.
He just told us it was a hoverboard. He didn't tell us the abilities.
It's some kind of light-based shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll tell you this much. It's not a nuke. It's not like La Bamba.
I grab an umbrella and go out.
Nice.
You can still kind of feel it, but again, certainly not as palpable. That's right, all three of you, come on over here. You can hear where the direction of the voice is calling from at this point.
Clearly, I do walk closer and I say, clearly you don't know as much about us as you want to. As Linkin Park comes out.
You hear the sound of lips smacking a little bit. Actually, I think I know more than you might think.
And I also go.
You see a silhouette approaching, and then after a couple more steps, you see. I closed the thing by mistake. Hold on.
Save us from this like 7 foot tall woman.
You do know you could always. Oh, yeah, I could delete that message.
Oh yeah, I could do that too.
You see.
Yo! It's
oh my
Funky
God,
dude!
It's Disco Dan for The Simpsons.
Yo! He even has that well, they're not aviators, but semi-aviator style.
Yo, it's fucking Jimmy B. What's good, man?
You see a man who just looks like he stepped out of a discotheque on a Saturday night.
He's about to fucking come over here to fucking sell me his sports mini games. Let's go.
He's got on white jeans, I believe that is a yellow overcoat, and an orange undershirt with wavy patterns. And
Wait a second. Isn't this the guy from Killer 7?
I've never played Killer 7, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh, okay.
Interesting detail. JK does not see this.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Well,
JK is just doing the thing where he's just like, he's detecting the person via, like reading their, their spirit using his stand.
Okay.
You know that thing they do?
I feel ya. Well, if it isn't the little troublemakers.
Well, that's kind of a shit.
It is similar, yeah.
Kind of a shit.
I see it.
Kind of a shit nickname, honestly, but I get it. I feel ya.
Here, I'll say...
What's it to you?
Yeah, hold on. I'll say you guys are like right here. And then Dan, you said you were coming out with the umbrella.
Yeah.
You know what, though? Let's call ourselves the Tomb Raiders.
I don't know if I agree with that, but sure.
Yeah, actually, that's culturally disrespectful. Some kind of god slayers or
Giant
Giant Slayers. Yeah.
Not a bad nickname. A little too new age for my liking, but
Yeah.
I can dig it.
Takes work.
So, you three have been the ones causing trouble for the boss.
I
Well-
mean, the bosses was causing trouble for us. What do they expect?
Boss
us
keeps
to do?
trying
Not
to
retaliate?
Boss keeps trying to vor us with her snake.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a villain of the week type week for us.
From your perspective, maybe, but you see, to us in our little clique, she's got a whole brand new idea in mind, man.
Okay.
Is it
Fascinating,
not
you know?
Is it not to try to hunt us down?
Well, you see, it wasn't originally to hunt you guys down, but you guys have been carving one hell of a path of destruction in your wake.
I mean, Dan just looks at him deadpan, points to Tyson. He's looking for his kids. I point to Jake. He's looking for his brother. Points to myself. I'm looking for my girlfriends.
I'm looking for my polycule.
I mean,
Wait,
to
if
be
I go
fair, we
looking for
have
your
been.
children, I look at.
No, that was out of character. That was out of
Oh,
character.
I will
okay.
be fair.
Oh,
be
for
fair.
Dan, yeah.
Yeah, for Dan.
Yeah, for Dan.
I will be fair. We have been a little chaotic over the past few weeks.
Well,
We
no,
did
that's
try-
from the lack of sleep.
We did try to burn down a man's bar. That is something that happened.
I mean, you did. I just wanted to have a drink with the guy.
Look, man, I
We
got
also
it.
screwed up that street in Bedford.
That's true.
Oh God, we're the bad guys. I look back at Nick, who is still
Nah,
bleeding.
it's okay. Nah, it's probably fine.
We're fighting human traffickers. I think that
yeah,
justifies most of our
That
Yeah, you
kind of
can't-
justifies a lot of what
Yeah,
you
we
guys
can't
have been
be-
doing.
we can't be,
But nonetheless, we will. But yeah, seems that you guys are the boss's #1 priority at the moment.
That's really cool.
Well, it's #2 priority.
Oh.
First one is still
So we're the shit.
still bringing the whole god back to life, sort of thing.
Oh.
So wait, are you saying that we're the shit then?
I mean, if that's how you want to interpret it, man, I didn't say nothing like it.
I'm the piss.
Hell, I would have said, if you guys would have been on our side, things would have been a whole lot different.
So how's this gonna go, Afro?
How's this gonna go? Well, he smacks his lips a couple more times. See, you three have some really interesting abilities. Like, really interesting. But, see, I think I have a better idea in mind.
Flatterer. All right.
He hops off the hoverboard.
Okay. Sure.
The hoverboard points itself up vertically and starts to spin in a highly rapid motion.
Dan is going to
I
put the
begin to
umbrella
sink
in
into
front
the
of him.
floor.
Can I see this, by the way?
Yes, you're able to perceive this in what manner you wish to perceive this, then I will allow you to. But yes, you are able to basically detect this. You're going to sink into the floor, Tyson. Dan.
I put my umbrella in front of me in case it's a flashbang.
See, let me show you the hippest remix on this side of Massachusetts. Ladies and gentlemen, it's... And then the hoverboard starts to glow a little bit on the inside in a very vibrant display of colors before changing its appearance completely.
What did it change into?
Tyson, this looks like a very poor ripoff of Linkin Park.
Oh.
It's Zebra Head!
Well played!
That was not bad. That's very funny.
See, out of all your three guys' abilities, I'm liking yours the most. He's pointing at you, Tyson.
I don't think you can make an exact copy, though.
I would have thought yours is called Kids Pop because it's all terrible ripoffs.
Oh, now that's just hurtful, man. Come on.
Like, yeah, I mean, you did copy the technical strongest stand here.
Well, pop quiz there, hotshot. Do you even know how to use that thing?
I think he knows how to use that thing.
Well,
See, I'll give you a little bit of insight, all right? The rainbows ain't just for show, and they ain't just for the groovy colors either. No, no. See, this little rainbow of mine,
I'm gonna let it shine.
it's how I learn things.
is that how you're gonna make it shine?
It's how I learn all sorts of things. Not only do I learn about you guys, I learn about your stands, and I learn about your powers.
I mean, that
And
sounds overpowered.
And through that, Futureland, or should I say now Zebrahead, makes an interesting little interpretation of it.
I am so thankful that you didn't take Nick's powers. Because he was the only one I just stare at him and say, he's technically the only one to have ever hurt more than one of us at one time.
The guy in the first episode did, but I don't even think he was involved with the Red Giant
He
cult
wasn't.
at all.
That's why I'm saying this. Like, the only one to have ever hurt multiple people is Nicholas.
And the Finnish guy.
Oh yes, and
Guns blazing.
Yosef. Yeah, all guns blazing.
Yeah. But we don't count that since that wasn't a...
That
was an automatic stand. That wasn't his fault.
Indeed.
That's fair.
So anyway, as he's saying this, so what does he appear to be doing with Zebrahead?
He just appears to be standing there a little bit.
Menacingly.
And Zebrahead appears to be touching the ground in a sort of like, how do I phrase this? In a sort of like stylish crouch position sort of way.
A position being mirrored by Linkin Park right now, appropriately enough.
Indeed. So what's it gonna be, boys? Who's gonna make the first move?
Good question.
I
See,
just
the
stare at
problem with
everybody
copying-
and say, well...
Problem with copying me is that it's a double-edged sword. And with that, I rapidly heighten my own density and fly up into the sky. It's all yours, kids! You can't send your stand too far away from you if it's this low powered.
I just look at Jake, and then look at Ace, and back to Jake, and then up at Tyson. Tyson, why did you leave two kids to deal with your power?
Who said I'm leaving? I say as I'm drifting towards the motel and going for the satellite dish.
Going for the satellite dish? Oh. Oh.
It's a strategic retreat.
I see. Okay. Ace is gonna watch this whole event unfold with Tyson and just sort of let out a low whistle. Damn, he's a smart one.
I actually forget what he's trying to do. I'm not sure.
So far, he hasn't done anything, really.
I'm probably getting out of his range is probably my turn, and I'm going to be grabbing the dish and fashioning it into a fucking lance or a spear or some kind of projectile.
So I'll say you're, like, right over here-ish. And then, excuse me, JK, Dan, your moves.
Yes, sir. Oh, of course. Let me think here. Well, that's a good question. I don't really know what to do. I think if he knows what our stands do, then I feel like the probable best solution is just to like run away from him or try to escape or something.
I'm going to recall Everlasting Light.
Okay.
Huh. Thinking about it, couldn't I just look at Jake and say, we could just walk or run away and I could just pelt him with guns. Or pelt him with shots. I say this out loud while Ace is next to me.
You're saying this out loud. Okay.
I've got another idea, though.
We are being very I'm trying to be very disrespectful to Ace by not really even, like,
acknowledging his ability. Okay.
I got another idea, though. And then I attempt to
for him to maybe take
I attempt to throw something in his general direction.
You're gonna throw something in his general direction.
Yeah, in the direction that I perceive him to be in.
Okay. You throw. I will say you find a pebble or even.
No, I throw my can with. I throw my open can at him.
Okay, you throw your open can, presumably not can to eat, but the other can.
No, I am trying to throw the canned heat mist at him.
Okay. Okay, so I'll say this much. And you have a string attached to it, you said?
Yeah, just so it comes back.
Okay. Once it gets within a certain amount of distance to Ace, it suddenly collapses to the ground at full force. And JK, you can feel the gravity you can feel your personal gravity shifting as well. You feel like you have a full military rucksack on your back right now.
Ugh! The fuck? Okay. New plan. Gotta get out.
I'll mention this as well. At this point, Ace appears to be getting his phone out of his pocket and taking a picture of you guys.
I'm going to attempt to use a 10-cent pistol to shoot his phone before he could take the picture.
All right. What was that,
All right.
Tyson?
Isn't he still bound?
No. Ace, not Nicholas.
Oh, Ace. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Probably
I'm going to do the roll now, if that's okay.
Yep, that is fine.
And that is going to be a 16.
Okay. We'll say it's this. That is a 19.
Question, do I still gain the momentum from that, or do I lose the momentum from losing?
That is technically a success, so yeah,
Okay.
you get the momentum from it. But unfortunately the shot does not go through as the missile suddenly drops to the floor at full force when it gets within a certain range.
All right, so I know I can't take Tyson on
Oh,
in a fight.
Oh, wait. Alatos, did you? I didn't even get a roll. Is that?
Oh yes, precision roll, please. Sorry,
I didn't even get a roll at the time.
precision roll.
Because I think you thought it was the previous roll, so I was like, oh.
Oh, gotcha.
That's the thing
That was
about
a different
increased
roll.
density.
18.
It only works so.
18.
That's the thing about density. It only works so well against solids.
Hold on. And then he'll make a... If I can roll this properly. If I can type properly as well. Goodness sakes alive. 2d20. So I'll say this. Technically, the can still is under the weight. However, the mist is still able to reach.
Nice.
What is the intended effect in canned heat right now? Is it still the explosive pain?
No, it's blindness.
Blindness.
Ooh.
Interesting.
That's why you were hiding your vision. Nice.
See, I figured rainbows work through light. Light is an energy that can only really be perceived, whose effects can only really be perceived by the human eye because it bounces off, and that's how you perceive colors. If his stand works through rainbows, I thought if I took out my eyes, I would have an advantage. But if my eyes aren't the problem, then I thought maybe his eyes are the problem. So I'm thinking if his eyes are out, then his stand doesn't loses some of its function.
So, what's it? So the mist does hit him, and you can see for a split second a little bit of his eyes. The color of the iris in his eyes that you can't quite discern from this quick glance you get. But you do see that little light fade from the iris. He is completely blind, and he looks to both directions in a sort of hurried look. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Okay. So that was your game, little guy. I see. Interesting little tactic.
Enjoy the refreshing taste of summer. All right, let's go. All right, let's get out of here. All right, let's get out of here.
I don't know if we can run from this guy, practically speaking, given how far those rainbows were stretching.
No, I know that. I'm just trying to say, I think it's probably good for us to, try to get out of his range for a little bit.
Yeah.
This is just good to buy us some time.
Okay.
My blindness should wear off sometime soon.
Ace is just gonna still stay there. He's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna stay there. Tyson, Dan, JK, what are you going to do?
Now that I have the antenna,
Indeed you do.
in my grasp, I am going to fashion it into a spear.
Oh.
True! And Linkin Park hurls this at it with all of its might.
Yep, that's
And it's such an angle that it don't really matter how dense he makes it, depending on its momentum.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, he's also blind, but he's also blind, so he can't actually see it coming.
That as well.
Because it's a physical object.
Let's see how the rolls play out. 18 plus your thing.
Well, I don't have any momentum. I guess I have one
momentum.
now.
Indeed you do. And you have that. So at this point, the spear, you chuck the antenna as a spear. Where are you aiming exactly? That's a definite success, by the way.
Center mass.
Center
The biggest
mass.
target.
So, all right, so yeah, I'll say you, with the thing, you hit, I'm going to say you hit the right side of his ribs, and it pierces right through.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck! Oh, god damn it.
You see, this weird fucking ghost magic doesn't matter when you can just huck buildings at people.
Shit, I guess. Oh, man, I thought Zebrahead could take that one. Ugh.
It's a shit band!
Let's see, and let me calculate the damage on that for Mr. Ace. It'll be that much. Okay. All right. JK.
Yeah.
What's your move?
All right, I got +1 momentum right now, so
Indeed.
My stand's not really meant for combat, though. I really need to figure out a way to, like, hurt this guy.
You have potential, eh?
I do. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what to do with it, though.
I do think you need to be at -3 momentum, is it, in
Yeah.
order to do innovations mid-fight?
Yes, -3 momentum and use it on a venture.
Yeah, successful venture.
Correct.
All right. So I'll just wait for that. And I guess while I'm here, I guess I'll just try to, like, try to get away from the rainbows. I'll try to, like, hide under a car or something with Dan and just, like, start talking, like, all right, so we got to figure this out. Stan doesn't seem to be affected by either of our eyesights being impaired. Seems to just be something with the energy itself touching our bodies. Felt like something was crawling on them, like a set of bugs or something. I don't know, but it felt odd, uncomfortable. What do you think we should? What do you think we should do?
I don't know, dude.
All right.
Keep him at range. Lincoln Park can't go far.
That's fair. I guess we gotta distract him. Let's see. What do I do? Dan, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Damn it.
How are you?
Well, that doesn't help me.
Wait, what do you mean that? Oh. I'm feeling kind of pissed, though, still. I kind of want to kill Nick. You call me a poser?
Well, that's not really what I mean, but I appreciate it. Really need something. See if you can look around for, like, a bee's hive or, like, a hornet's nest or something.
Okay. I am going to try and
Need to distract this
see
guy.
if I can find anything. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna try to fire another set of missiles to keep him at bay.
You're gonna fire another set of missiles. I will need a roll for that, please.
Another roll. Got it.
Indeed.
I'm gonna use precision.
Okay.
That is going to be a 22.
That is a critical success. And well, although that's a nat 20, he doesn't have any momentum. That's not a critical success.
So I technically beat it, but he takes less, I believe.
Not quite. Let's see. What's your power at again? There it is. Okay.
Mine?
Yeah, your power.
It's weak. I'm pretty weak.
You say that, but
Sea power is not that great.
It's
It does
better than
4 damage.
humans.
It is better than humans. Let's see. So yeah, okay, do that. Okay. So just describe your attack for me, if you would.
I fire off a set of missiles. And I aim it so that it would try to disperse light or hit him pretty hard.
Okay.
So detonating close to the ground to make like a dust cloud.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
Trying to blind him a bit more.
Okay. You're not gonna try and hurt him?
Yes and no.
Just sort of trying to leave the damage for Tyson to deal.
Yeah.
at this point in
Okay.
time.
So
I'm trying to let Tyson get their time in the sun because
so less physical damage, more
Don't worry,
environmental hazard.
I had plenty of time in the sun last episode, and I might take a penalty on the next roll to get rid of this injury anyway.
All right.
Because that is how you recover them.
Correct. Light wounds specifically. Yes.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I'll probably take a penalty on the next roll as well.
But you do create a very heavy dust cloud around Ace. Presuming that was your intention.
Uh-huh.
Yep,
Okay.
pretty much.
JK.
All right, here's the plan. I'm going to go ahead try to that's friggin' this is weird. I'm trying to workshop new ways to use my power on the fly. I could try something. I don't know if this would work, but I could try it. I'm going to touch. I'm gonna try to recollect,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to touch the hot car standing on the sun. The hot car standing on the sun, like the one that got blown up by a bomb. It's probably still very hot.
Yeah, that would be the car right next to Tyson's.
That's scalding.
This little one here.
Yeah.
And then you are correct. It is indeed very scalding.
All right. And then I'm going to get at him with the I'm going to try and throw a to turn my my mist into a defensive barrier.
Oh, okay.
Essentially, I'm just gonna take what's his name's Nicholas spray can. I'm going to wrap it with a lighter and wrap it to my can to make a makeshift flamethrower with the can's effect on it.
All right. So
I don't know if this counts as I don't know if this counts as a venture, but probably would be.
I'd say, I mean, you can use a venture on this if you want, because you have 3 momentum, yes?
I have one. I have one.
You have one?
momentum.
I'm trying to, let me look. Because a venture you need, actually, no, hold on, let me double check. I think a venture is 3 momentum.
Ah. Okay, so in this case, I'll just try to, I'll take a turn. I'll probably just take a turn to do this.
Okay. To get your wall, or to get the full wall that you're wanting from Cantide, I will ask for a precision roll, please.
If you want to take care of that injury, you could take a penalty to that if you want.
I will take a penalty
Yes.
to that.
All right, and you will heal your injury.
Does that recover the stamina or just heal the injury?
Oh,
Let me double check. I know it for sure. It recovers the injury. Whew. Hold on. There's no limits to most damage in pain.
I do have a positive momentum.
Light injuries can only be by default. Let me see. It doesn't really specify on here, but I'll say, yeah, I'll say you recover the damage along with removing the light injury thing. But you for your precision roll, you also got, since you were going to heal that injury, yes?
Yes.
So that would be a 2 for the total roll, which is a definite failure. So unfortunately,
Yeah.
your wall is unfortunately full of holes.
Damn it. I never used it like this before.
And Ace is still just gonna stay there. He's gonna just kind of stay there and try to mitigate the damage that has been done to him.
Hasn't really.
At least as best as he can.
Is Zebrahead
Yeah.
still out?
Zebrahead's still out, and it's still just kind of crouched.
Yeah. He hasn't really been doing anything.
I have a
because,
feeling that so this is out of character with all the information that we have. I feel like he is trying to do something with a squat to get mega dense and then push out to deal a bunch of damage.
Maybe.
I think he's trying to create an earthquake.
Oh my god.
Think about it, though. You could.
I guess, yeah. Keep that in mind for later.
And since Ace is not going to do anything, we will go to the top of the order. Tyson, JK, Dan.
He's definitely winding up for some kind of big hit in that case. I'm not too sure if there's too many projectiles I can huck at him from on top of the roof.
You could always
It's
chuck
just a
the
motel
shingle.
after all.
You could always chuck the shingles.
I could, yeah.
I could always try to put him to sleep. This is how I usually win most fights.
Yeah.
We could kill him.
Well, no.
You are very much on your murder train on this session specifically.
That's true.
So
That's
I'm
for
assuming
sure.
I'm on the edge of the roof. The doors for the motel. What are the doors made out of?
They appear to be made out of some cheap metal.
Metal. Good. That's good to
Indeed.
know. I rip off one of the doors and hurl it at him.
All right, I will need a roll for not for
I am
you ripping off the door, for you chucking it at him.
I am taking a -3 on this to heal the injury, by the way.
That is fine. You will heal your wounds.
And that's a failure.
That's a 10. Or that is an overall 10, and with the -3 applied. That is a moderate.
I had one momentum, so.
Oh, you have one momentum. That's an 11. That's a moderate success.
Wait, how do you have one momentum if you use 3 momentum to... Oh, wait, you
didn't.
just take a -3 to the roll. You don't lose any momentum in it. Okay.
Yeah, you don't spend any momentum for healing injuries. You just take a -3 to your next roll.
Okay, that's...
Depending
I
on
messed up there.
how many injuries you heal.
This
Now you're
momentum
fine.
turned out to be real important.
Yeah.
Yes, it did. Because that was the boundary between success and failure, and baby, you succeeded.
Indeed.
So you chuck the door as hard as you can as it whirls through the air like a frisbee, cutting through the rainbow emissions. The but in this, since this is a moderate one, is that any sort of resemblance to JK's mist wall, even with the holes, is now completely gone.
That's fair.
But what you do end up doing is smashing Ace right in the face with this metal door. You break the glasses and presumably, actually, I'll say this. Dan, JK, you're close enough. You can hear his nose crunching on impact.
Ooh, just like me in Seattle.
And with that, what's it? With that, trying to think. Brain, please. Ace falls over backwards and collapses on the ground. Combat is now over.
We're going to
Good
tie
stuff.
him up.
I'm going to take the door and put it back.
And we are going to...
It's warped to shit, but I may as well
it's
try.
super warped.
God, we're probably gonna pay for damn. Wait, should we pay?
I mean...
We'll cross that road in a second.
I mean, hey, think about this. They're here. They could pay for it. Ain't that right, Nicholas?
Oh, did you actually bring Nicholas out with you, or did you just leave him?
No, I'm yelling through the door.
Well, what did you say specifically again? Apologies.
Oh, hey, nah, you guys are gonna pay for this, right?
You just hear a slight groan coming from the motel room.
Oh, well, there was an explosion. We could just say that caused it.
Nah. They gotta know. They gotta learn when to take responsibility for their actions. You know.
I don't think this guy. We're gonna get much more information out of this guy, given he could. We squeezed the other guy dry, and he just kind of teleported in.
Oh yeah, I should mention at this point, once Ace collapses, the rainbow emissions completely disappear.
Okay.
We tie him up and throw him with Nick.
And then we leave.
And you're going to leave.
No,
And we're gonna
ask a few questions.
I mean, we probably already know what we needed to know.
Up
I
to
mean,
you guys.
he might know. He might know something more about Sophia.
I don't
might not hurt
understand.
to
I still
ask.
don't understand his plan. He was just standing there.
Yeah, what the fuck was he trying to do?
Yeah,
Was he
no,
trying to
that's
go
the
for
other
earthquake?
question.
That should be our first question when he wakes up. Alright, when he does wake up, Linkin Park is standing immediately over him, fist posed to strike the second he tries anything.
I give up. I surrender. No, please. No more.
How do we know?
I'm not going. The moment you see Zebrahead, you'll know. But I'm not going to do that. I give up. No.
What was your plan, even?
See, when I said that Futureland, or Zebrahead in this case, makes an interpretation of Stan's powers, it was quite literal. See, it can't be a perfect copy. It can only be a different type that's similar. So, the type that Futureland came up with for your stance, instead of being able to mess with objects yourself or other things, it could only create an AoE, an area. Due to your range, it was only a small area.
Yeah, this has got its own weaknesses, and I guess while you were too busy noting down all our strengths, you forgot to note what we couldn't do.
Yeah, I kind of did bad on that one. Ugh, fuck.
Let's make this perfectly clear. We never see you ever again.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I don't care anymore.
So, do you know where they would be keeping people, dude? Like, I don't know. Like my girlfriend, his children,
My children,
his brother.
Salem is where they keep everybody. We have different.
church.
We have different. Yes, at the abandoned church in Salem. That's where they keep all of them. Although they get transported from different churches around the state, but they all end up in Salem eventually.
Righty-o.
And you know anything about Sophia's powers?
I know she can give people stands.
Yeah, we know that. Hi.
Is that her Stan's ability?
As far as I can tell, yeah, she's never done anything else with it.
Then why did Nicholas? Why
I'm
did
not
you say
gonna-
that cars could easily die if Sophia wanted it to?
I don't know. Nicholas says a bunch of stupid shit.
So is what he
That
said
is
about
true.
Francine true? That she's 6 foot tall, fashionista, long black hair.
Yeah, she's basically a Michelangelo statue in heels.
Okay, good, because if we found out he was lying, I would have stabbed the knife in it again.
I don't understand what's got you so violent today. This is like the sixth guy that this happened to.
He woke us up!
He woke us up, and I chose violence.
You chose violence this day.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Oh my goodness sakes.
You can't what if he was like a normal person and you did that? Like what would have happened then?
They clearly don't give a shit about normal people.
Excuse me, did I stab
No, I
him
mean, you-
when he was normal?
No, I mean him.
Did I do anything to him besides trying to get you away? Actually, no, I would have, because he was acting like a pedophile.
Oh my goodness sakes.
He was trying to put his hand in your pocket.
He was trying to put his hand in my pocket. That's true.
Oh my goodness sakes alive.
What the fuck? All right, other question. You seem to. All right, what the fuck is this god you idiots are trying to resurrect?
I only know a little bit, all right? Sophia's a locked up cage about it, but the only one she kind of trusts with this kind of thing is Theo.
Who's Theo?
And who is?
Theo? Theo is Sophia's right-hand man. He used to be a priest once upon a time. Then some sort of scandal happened with blasphemy laws or something, or in heresy, and he got kicked out of the church.
He's the Poochie of the group then, got it.
That's not hard to do for American churches. Basically, they're all basically heretical in some way.
I mean, yeah, but no, I'm talking the church, the big C.
Oh, like the Vatican and stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Man, the Vatican's evil.
I mean, yeah.
But no, Theo would know more about the type of God. All I know is Sophia did a lot of digging after something happened to her.
And what's Theo's stand?
What was the name of it? What the hell was it? It has to do with a well of some kind. Like, it's something to do with well. I forget the rest. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, fuck! I posted the relevant GIF.
So that's
7
what that's
days.
actually... I've never watched the movie, and I thought it was an actual ring, and it wasn't like that. The ring.
It's the
wasn't
reflection
a
of the.
well.
It's the light coming through the well's lid.
Yeah, that's the whole symbolism with that. It's a really good movie, by the way. Watch the Japanese version.
Watch Ringu.
Anyways.
And The Grudge. got
Also,
it.
the American remake. The American remake is also good. Do not watch the sequel to it, though.
Do not, absolutely not. But yes, it has something to do with a well. That's all I know. Something well.
Like Wells Fargo, or
No.
Although a bank would be a pretty terrifying stand.
that's kind of why I was asking.
I remember seeing a glimpse of it once. I couldn't quite understand what I was seeing. It almost looked like it was praying.
Stands can be religious.
I mean, I don't know.
Well,
mine's.
Apparently, Theo, if they can, Theo sure
I mean,
is.
mine's
I mean, I don't
mine's
know how
a military squadron.
And mine's a fucking soda can.
Oh yeah, yours talked a bit.
I can still talk, dumbass.
Oh right.
We get the comeback. Let's go.
Is it bad that I'm imagining the credit card, the Steve Harvey
Easy,
credit
Space
card?
Cowboy, it's fine.
I just think of like silver. What if Daft Punk went Silver
Yes,
Surfer? That's
yes,
what I'm
as Space
imagining.
Cowboy pipes up just a little bit.
It's really funny you mention that because the name of my stand and the other JoJo's RP I'm in.
That's great.
Good stuff.
But yeah, if you're going after Sophia, you're going to encounter Theo. He won't take this lying down.
He's probably gonna be with the prisoners or some shit if he's that high up.
Fair enough.
How many people of your little gang are even left? We've beaten up like 7 of them by
Well,
now.
if they have an entire church in Salem, I'm guessing, and Sophia keeps on making stand users, I'm probably gonna say like maybe 90 more people at minimum.
Yeah, but not everyone who has one of these fucking things joins up with them. The Finnish dude or whatever, he seemed to just be completely unrelated.
It's true.
Wait a minute. Let me guess. He was one of your. He escaped, didn't he?
The Finnish. Oh yeah, Josef or whatever his fucking name was. Yeah, he escaped the moment his stand came out. The stand, he couldn't control it for some reason. It started shooting up the whole church, and one of the bullets broke his chair. So the moment he got out, he ran his ass off. It's a whole ordeal for the rest of us.
Sly
Blood.
smirk.
But I guess you guys ran into him then. So I guess that's one less thing to worry
Turns
about.
out,
and a thousand
turns
other
out one.
more.
Turns out one good sock from Lincoln Park is surprisingly effective in most cases.
I guess so. Your stand is fucking strong. But as to how many are left, well, that depends on whose ass you kicked already.
I give off a full review.
Yep, that's fine. Let's see. So that leaves Francine.
Sophia.
That leaves Rain. That leaves Sophia, Raina, Theo. That leaves Pamela as well, actually. That leaves Judge and Jury. That leaves the German dude. It also leaves Bang. A gunshot erupts in the air.
I guess that's our cue.
I'm guessing his head just exploded.
His head has just exploded on all of you.
I scream! I dive to the floor.
You just see my Dan's eyes widen with terror, with sheer terror. Nicholas, was that you?
You see Nicholas stumble out for a little bit. What the fuck? What? Bang.
Oh. No opportunity to save him, is there? Like phasing him through the floor?
I will allow an attempt.
We'll try.
I will allow one attempt.
Gonna guess this is speed?
This would 100% be a speed.
This is just 1d20. Let's see what we can
14?
do.
13, that is a moderate success.
Well, that's... I have 2 momentum right now.
Okay, so that's 15. Still a moderate success. And I won't really roll a contest for this one. So I'll say, yeah, you're able to phase him through. The but in this is that it grazed him on the neck.
That's better than dying.
That's better.
It grazed him on the neck. There's a little bit of a cut, but it's mostly burn marks on the side of his neck.
And I go down to the floor with him and immediately rush him into the car, with Lincoln Park protecting as much of both of us as it possible.
Okay.
All
At
right.
this point,
Dan is going to apply pressure to the neck.
okay. Well, you're
just
all
to make sure its bleeding stops.
okay, and
I'm
well, you're all
I'm gonna make
JK.
I'm gonna make a big mist come out of the windows of the car, so he can't see us as well.
All right. I would like a precision with that, please.
This time I'm just making a mist. I'm not attaching any particular sensation. All right, that's -2 momentum.
Oh, goodness sakes. That is a definite failure. So, unfortunately, all the mist is going to go to the undercarriage of the car. It is not going to block the view for any of you guys.
It looks cool.
It does look cool. It's not the intended effect.
And as soon as we're all on the car, I fucking floor it.
All right, and I'm imagining you're going to burst out of this motel and on the road again.
Yeah.
All right, with this, we will do our little to be continued sign on here. The camera slowly pans away from you guys speeding out and actually sticks on the motel. In the shadows, in a weird off corner that you couldn't quite see, appears a woman holding 2 black pistols.
Oh god, that's Judge and Jury, isn't it?
She twirls the pistols in her hands a little bit before keeping them still. Don't worry, I never forget a face or a target. To be continued.
And actually,
Da 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 da. Wait, no, I got some.
this actually reminds me. Altos,
Yasin.
I'm at -3 momentum.
Oh, would you like to do a venture real quick?
Yes.
Okay, what is your venture? And if nobody can test you, it's going to be an automatic success.
So, at this moment, JK is in a bit of a fugue state.
Indeed.
You know,
You just saw a man's head explode.
yes. This is the best he could do. There was no time. There was no improving the circumstance. There was just, like, he never had a shot to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
This position is not ideal. And this weighs on him. You can tell. Can't protect. He hasn't been able to protect anybody. He's not been able to do what he's supposed to do. He hasn't.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had a chance to find clues. There's not been an opportunity to lead anywhere. JK feels trapped. Trapped in this, in these moments in time, winding forever, trying to get out of this, trying to find a way out, trying to get out of this funk. From these small moments in time, it feels like time stands still.
Mm-hmm.
There is a brief moment where JK looks through the window of the car and breathes deeply. Tries to recall his happy place. A night, a cul-de-sac. A nice, close to the verdant grass. A messy house. Couch strewn right in front of the door. An entrance, a short entrance led by a corridor outward into a street where him and his brother used to play.
Mm-hmm.
The last moments, the last day, the last thing he said to his brother. He remembered they wanted to get ice cream that day. He remembered the weather. And for a moment, he's there. Virtual insanity. And that's where we're ending it.
Okay.
I will tell you what this does, and I don't know how much developmental potential I lose from this.
You will lose 1 grade of
Okay.
potential.
Is it?
And I
If
will
it's
learn-
a new ability, I think it's at least 2.
Let me double check that, but
It might have
either
changed
way,
on the based on what edition we're using.
Indeed.
So, yeah, we'll end it off there, and I'll surprise the audience with what it does to on the next session.
I am very excited to see what you have in mind.
And you could do that many more times since you started with potential A.
Indeed.
I have C. I can only do this twice.
Mm-hmm.
Fair
I can
enough.
only do it 2 more times after this.
Oh,
Excuse
what?
me.
Oh, you spent yours on stat improvements, didn't you?
Yep.
That's fair.
He spent 1 to get more power, which is something I recommended he do.
And
happy about you talking.
that was useful.
Yeah.
That was a good call.
Yes, it was.